welcome to Morningstar Records' second podcast, the elusive second podcast. So we'll get started with a song, a song by a Peterhead band called Where's the Female Zombies?
Brains.
The blood is dripping through the walls. I think they have a cruel intention. This fever is eating me alive. My body's shaking and I forget to mention. They find the light for gasoline. Suicide, a twisted part of me. They find the light for gasoline. You're bleeding from the inside out. Black marks leaving the sky. Wasn't meant to end this way, and the lights will turn to shade. It wasn't meant to end this way, and the lights will turn to shade. There's fire burning through my lungs. It's hoping that the worst part's over. And the disease traces on my mind. Pull out your gun, 'cause I might eat you later. They find the light for gasoline. Suicide, a twisted part of me. They find the light for gasoline. You're bleeding from the inside out. Black marks leaving the sky. It wasn't meant to end this way, and the lights will turn to shade. It wasn't meant to end this way, and the lights will turn to shade.
That was Where's the Female Zombies? We've not enough female zombies.
There's for us are the female zombies. There isn't enough female zombies.
I know, you're right to like. Have you ever sat down and watched an episode of The Walking Dead?
No.
No yet. Right,
Once or
well,
twice.
I mean, personally I wouldn't recommend it. I think there's a lot of filler going on in that programme. But I have noticed there's probably not enough female zombies in it. Like,
Band right, excellent song. Did I watch Walking Dead? If you like Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead,
Georgia Romero's.
if you like good zombie stuff, then don't spoil it by watching Walking Dead.
Rick Grimes is the biggest ass on TV.
Apart from his bear.
Well, he's the only person who's ever got a bullet through the face.
It's like shot straight through the eye. He's like, fine, I just need an eye patch.
It's alright, I'm a main character in this programme, and Invincible Abdel just comes in and gets blown away.
Aye.
So I made that.
Somebody got shot in the tail once and died, I think.
Should you order a spoiler alert tonight?
No, sorry. If anyone watched it, spoiler alert.
It's still running, is it?
Aye,
Still
it's season
Rick-
5 or 6.
Hang on,
Rick Grimes just keeps on going, killing loads of folk indiscriminately.
Last podcast we asked for your feedback on artwork, albums, and we got quite a lot of responses.
Yeah.
You got the names there, Titan?
We've got an email in for Amber saying she really likes the Bat Out of Hell album cover.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I kind of recall it to memory.
Maybe you can't.
There's probably a bat coming out of hell.
We've like fiery shit in the background as well.
Motorbike himself.
Motorbike,
Aye,
actually. Do you know what motorbike was hanging out? I've got it upstairs actually, and actually on vinyl, I think. I'll show you it.
Nice.
What else was there?
That was one of my dad's favourite albums when it came
was Graham got in touch. He says he really likes the Joy Division album cover.
He wasn't the only
Johnny Rinsey.
Johnny Rinsey with Black Truth.
Yes.
It's an excellent album cover.
Unknown Pleasures.
Unknown Pleasures.
Aye.
You heard the album? Good album.
Aye, good album.
Especially if you're depressed.
Like the guy who was.
You don't meant to listen to happy stuff if you're depressed.
No.
If you're depressed, I would listen to sad music and then get happier because like at least my life's there. Like, that's why I listen to
Well,
it.
maybe aye.
That's one way to do it.
You never know.
I like to listen to depressing music when I'm
I
depressed.
suppose I like Doom.
There's nothing makes me happy than
I'm
that.
pretty happy about it. That makes my life happy. Blues and Doom. That's the
Yeah. Martin sent in and says he really likes Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses.
That's another really kind of simple album cover as well. Like,
But there was 2 album covers, wasn't there?
there was the really coolie that they didn't use.
But with the wifey being raped in the street or something.
Aye,
Oh,
so
bro,
I-
really cool.
She's being raped by like some space alien machine thing.
Oh,
It's one.
That makes it so much better.
no. If you had like a news Rob Zombie track.
No.
It's Rob Zombie game.
Fucking in a UFO or something.
Aye.
That's a bit. Anyway, some of it's just a film, the video, and then you've got this bloody cup shot back to it. It's more like a daft film with his wife. That's watch it. Send in your comments on Rob Zombie's new video, please.
Answers in a postcard.
Answers in a postcard.
So we've got a few folks saying about Mastodon's album covers as well. Like no any of them in particular, but there are really good pieces of art to go along with the
Cool
albums.
Really cool album covers.
cool
Really cool music.
Yeah. Annika says she likes Royal Blood. What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is Royal Blood.
Self-titled.
Black and White. I don't give it's a boot, but she reckons it's a boot.
I've heard the band.
Encompasses a person's space and Mother Nature and all in one image. I didn't get it, but the DRF for a 2-piece.
Aye.
Drummer and bass player.
Aye, I've never been able to make a bass sound like that. I guess.
You need a special
It's a
pedal
conspiracy.
for that, like.
I reckon I can get
I think
it.
there's a lot of black English in that with the sound that can. Somebody had it in the pub this
You can
afternoon.
hear you sometimes hear a 6-string like.
Aye, somebody. It was a fuller sound than a 2-piece band I heard today, and it was Royal Blood. It was on today. Aye, with the recorded stuff anyway. It could be double tracked. I reckon.
But you got the harmonising pedals behind you.
There's definitely stuff we use.
No, I say we've seen them live,
Aye.
top notch.
Is it near
It's
the.
pretty good, but there's definitely bits that are missing, can't I mean? Because we're not playing live.
Aye, for the live,
But
the live,
It's a good live performance,
No, it's just the two of them on the stage.
Does the sound, can you tell it's just two on the stage, or is it? Because like if you're going to see ZZ Top, they're a 3-piece band.
Yeah.
If they play legs, they've a backing track going and that again, so I think it's legs. I can't mind.
Aye, you can tell it's
Loving probably not. Is
I
it?
think Give Me All Your Loving as well. I think.
Aye, you can tell if when they're playing live. There's no backing track here.
But
The Royal Blood anyway.
Anybody else?
Zondo, you said Dookie last
Aye,
week.
again.
Dookie.
Aye.
No, okay, we'll line them up.
I'll go.
Zonda, what do you think's the best album cover? And it's like
No, I found it. Vince Ray and the Bone Shakers. A psychobilly band. Boy does always say artwork and I like tattoo flash kind of stuff and I just
aye.
right through my kind of street.
Vince
Ray and the Bone Shakers.
So it's
I like
what's going on.
psychobilly stuff, meteors and stuff like that. I like that. Good.
Aye,
never heard of them.
What's going on?
Really good band, check them out.
Well,
I'll tell you, built their album cover. A band called Stone Jesus for the Ukraine. And I'm not joking, it's like plant seed, like a deer with all this stuff going on in it. Gods and cool shit, and it's a really neat, and a brilliant album and that. Really cool band.
So I never gave an answer last week either, but speaking about seeing Royal Blood live, I was supporting Foo Fighters and there's Sonic Highways World Tour. But their Sonic Highways album cover, it was recorded in 8 different studios in 8 different cities across America, and the album cover just looks like a heap of buildings, but it's all the different landmarks for the cities and the places they're recorded in, and it's the number 8 it appears on here a ton of times as well, to get along with that theme of recording in 8 different places. And the documentary they made about it's really good as well.
I quite like the Pantera as vulgar display.
Like
It's just
a
a dude getting punched in the face.
It's a build-up.
That dude got paid $5 for every hit to the face he took, and it took him, I can't remember, it took him a good few shots to get the right photo. So that guy earned a bit of money and a few bruises.
He brought up $100.
And I came, he probably broke his face.
$2.50 a punch or something, good, no chance.
Some boxers get paid 10 million for one shot.
Quite enough.
Better than football players getting paid $250,000 a week for a couple of kicks.
Aye, that's another conversation.
Brian Surgeons and
Aye, well, we'll agree that we don't want to go out.
sports personalities are overpaid.
We'll go to the socialist. We're the socialist movement. Marxism.
You could say that about sports personalities. You could say that about some of the biggest rock stars on the planet as well.
Oh, definitely.
You say,
Definitely.
boys and you two are definitely overpaid.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
But in their defence, they did the greatest move any band's ever done, and that's how big gets equal share. Name it a far out of the songs.
That's why they've never fun of bits.
That's why they're still
That's true.
Aye.
It started off as the drummers band as well before Bono got in a boot. It was named the drummer.
But I ken a lot about them, and I'm not them.
I will say this about you two now. The drummer is on something because the boy has never aged. If you look at pictures from the start to new, the boy looks exactly the same.
Found their
Where's
drummer
the
and
same
bassist card. John Deacon.
Clayton and Larry Mullen.
They're really normal names compared to Bono and the Egg.
That's clearly
Who knew their real names?
like Titan. I'll give you a laugh. I was in a band with Titan for about a year and a half before I came that he wasn't actually called Titan. I was like, if I was in your band, I was like, sick and sick. Titan Noble. That's Titan Noble.
Titan, how did you get your name? Did you get to yourself?
No, I'm not Bono.
Morningstar Records.
What does Abdi prefer? Drawn album artwork or a photo for an album cover?
Drawn. I like artwork.
Photo could look cool though.
It's hard to say.
I don't mind a photo.
Oh, yeah, but
I do like
it's a photo, eh? Volume 4, that's a photo.
Volume 4 is a photo.
The Doors' first album, brilliant photo. It looks exactly like Lucifer Huge by Danzig. Danzig 2, exactly the same photo, but it's a lovely photo, slightly shaded in.
I like Woman was a photo.
Yeah, the woman.
Morrison the Dill was a
photo.
Vulgar display.
Soft Red was a photo.
There are photos of it.
There are photos.
Must be, aye.
I think there are photos.
Aye.
Got what was the other one? Waiting for the Sun.
Waiting for the Sun, it's a photo now, them
Photo,
standing
yeah.
top of a hill.
Aye.
Oh, it's a great album covers now.
Mhm.
But it's the greatest band. The greatest bands ever. I was thinking about this for our album cover, fit we get a date in. I was really wanting a photo, kind of 70s style photo, but it's kind of been done to death, isn't it?
It is. I think a photo of the band is kind of a lot more associated with the pop acts of today as well. Rather than.
Especially since your first and your second is like artwork. Kind of be weird to go with a third album and just be like photo.
Maybe get a buck, maybe a bit in the back of the LP. Anyway, album covers. So I picked Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band just because the time it took to set it out. It's a lovely photo, great album, slightly strange. When we started Morningstar Records, would you chime in on an album cover?
I was gonna choose this one as well. It's a bit far out kind of. It's got the Buddhism.
What's that?
Lower than Atlantis. It's lower than Atlantis.
Lower than Atlantis.
What's the name of the album?
Changing tune.
Lower than Atlantis, changing tune.
Just for our listeners that kind of look at the
Ganesha.
Ganesh. Yeah. It's got the elephant with he's got the all-seeing eye in his hand, and they got
Illuminati confirmed.
there's like little feathers and like space kind of stuff, eyes coming out our way, and it's weird. Like it looks like a prog rock kind of album cover.
Aye, it's a good album cover. It's a good album cover.
It's
You can't miss out on old Jimi Hendrix there if you're going to do that. It's Axis Bold as Love album cover. That's a really cool.
Really good cover.
as we said last week, we'd all like to keep us going, and if we've got any more suggestions, and if you agree with us or disagree with us, send us email on morningstarrecords1@gmail.com or give us a private message on Facebook at Morningstar Records.
Motorhead have one of the best logos and band things I've ever been.
Okay, we can go to logos. But so if you play with the skull.
Aye, the war pig and Snaggletooth and that, and it's cool. Good.
That's a good argument. It's something else you can come in with. Because especially when we grew up, it was all, you would have mind us youngins, but it was all leather jackets and badges, and
Badges,
and I had that Motorhead metallic Misfits logo is better.
Aye.
It doesn't beat Motorhead.
Oh,
No chance.
Fiend Skull.
Aye, Fiend Skull.
I don't like skulls whatsoever. Like I can't stand them, but that's the best like design of a skull I've ever seen in my life.
But Motorhead beats fuck film do say stuff.
I'm willing. I've seen like.
Anyway, listen.
The War Pig's mere like iconic. You can tell straight away walk and like.
Oh, I
think
but the Misfits, the whole Misfits thing is that like it's a cult following thing.
So if you want to get in touch with logos, I would much appreciate you can send it the aforementioned emails. But it's no matter what you send us, Willie says there's no argument.
Motorhead and
Motorhead's the winner.
And like Kenny, you said like about Metallica's and the way they come in and like I think bands need that as well nowadays. You don't really see much really cool band logos now.
Yeah. The Metallica logo is.
It's all the same kind of fonts and all the same kind of thing.
Yep,
Especially like that would be to go into metal stuff, but a lot of metal stuff now just looks like.
Like
same
black metal.
messy.
Guy read it and so
Yeah.
It's like I've seen concerts again like
festival lineup posters.
festival lineups and stuff.
You can't tell first play.
What the hell's that kid? Can't even read it. Kid.
Aye.
So I'm still starting to think of other logos.
Annihilator.
And then you can go into mascots as well.
Mascots.
Victor Metalhead. No, he's a good face. Victor Metalhead. That's a Megadeth.
Eddie.
Eddie. Can't beat Eddie.
Eddie, one of the most iconic, probably the most iconic mascot there is.
Yep.
Blink-182 bunny.
Never even heard of it.
Modern.
It wasn't any of the album cover or anything like.
No.
But I didn't get that was in there.
They made vinyl toys of it when they came back, like when they played in Aberdeen. I think.
It sounds like an old dude. I can't remember if it is. The Blink-182's got your own son. The smiley face, but it's slightly.
Aye,
It's
smiley
Nirvana's.
face with arrows on it.
It's the same with Nirvana's.
It's basically Nirvana's, but like graffiti kind of thing.
Slipknot had a mascot as well, actually, earlier on. It was a deed crow in a jar. Like
Slipknot have about 4
deed
mascots.
No, it's masks.
No, I just mean they, like
9 of them.
I mean, there's 9 of them, but like 4 of them are practically mascots, I think.
I was jumping about and I didn't do nothing. I went to see him live and didn't care what was going on. Guys sat in beer cages with hammers and stuff. You couldn't hear a guitar. Found it pretty strange. Maloon's like getting into the thing. I was like, okay, because the tunes they've got that I like are really good. You know, I like a lot of Slipknot tunes.
Right.
Slipknot are definitely.
No.
Like Slipknot are definitely a singles band rather than an albums band.
See, I disagree because I could sit and listen to a Hail Slipknot album and I think it's cracking. Like if you're in that mood, especially again.
I never feel like that, so I don't really understand it.
I never get aggressive with metal music.
No.
Never have I got me well. Nearly.
I can see.
Aggressive in a negative way.
No, aggressive.
It pops me up. Like I could start like just jumping about.
Like I'm not allowed to listen to Alexis Unfair in the car. Like my blonde says, like I speed up and drive a bit aggressively.
Pardon, City Solos agreed for getting fit down the car. Like.
I could see that now.
Can't be driving an LA woman.
Brilliant. Brilliant, I have to say. I agree. I concur.
Anyway, that was album covers.
/logos.
Logos and various art, which takes us to other things we kind of want to do, which was, I mean, there's artists in the Brock, and I think Johnny Runcie does some really good stuff, as well as yourself, Stu. But I think Johnny puts it towards like the Black Truth cause thing, and I think so. Because we're playing local bands, I think we'd like to play some Black Truth and invite him to come on the next podcast.
Go for it,
Cool.
Give us a shout.
And we'll see what we're saying, and we'll start to go to speak about the business of it. But so anyway, here's Black Truth. And I think there's a new song after second album. It's 1,000 Knives.
Relaxation never hits the spot, but time is wasting, it drags you by the hair of the head. Dance, dance, take a drink, this is how you gotta think. Good take for the rest, put yourself on at the top. Slow down, speed up, what you've done is not enough. Die, 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 but remember you live in a lie.
So that was Black Truth, Week 1000 Knives. Excellent song, exciting time to be in a broch, loads of things coming up and out. And we look forward to hearing their second album. Protest's first album, Suck's first album, The Zenith's third album, Schizophrenics second album. So it's a good, that's a lot of albums. A lot of albums over the last couple of years. Doing well for a little tune.
Definitely.
Exciting days. Which is why we started this. Morningstar Records.
We've got a new feature on the podcast this time. I think a lot of people liked Jimmy's wee rant last week, so dedicating a whole section to it. It's Jimmy's Corner. What have you got to speak about? What are you excited about?
Well, you see, like recently, like in a sort of time we live in, okay, there's a lot of controversy between like whenever somebody does anything, somebody in the spotlight, can famous folk, whatever, rock stars, let's say. As soon as somebody does something bad, we'll say, doing the finger thing, inverted commas, like, everybody is like up in arms, like, oh no, you can't do it, you can't do it. And, but like, you look back at the old bands the other days, I mean, look at The Who, like, look at Keith Moon, like, driving his car in the swimming pool, you know, chucking TVs out windows, blowing up his drum kit. Like, say if you want, but it's rock and roll. It's rock and roll, and I think there's a lack of that nowadays. I'm not saying that folks should go and damage property and whatnot, but the attitude is not there because folk are scared in case they get slated for doing something wrong. And I think that takes a special element away from rock music.
Jim, was that on a specific thing that happened you were speaking about?
No, just
in general. Just in general.
Just in general,
folks seem to have to tiptoe around like being the media and like being slated by folks.
Well, that's I think to be said now is that there's a lot less privacy for the famouses of today. Because you've got all your Twitter and whatever else, and there's a lot more news media that's easily accessible. I think that if something happens, it's reported on straight away. Whereas like what you're saying about like the Who throwing TVs out of windows and stuff, like that became stories, that became legends or myths kinda to an extent. But again, it seemed like it was happening every night. Probably wasn't happening every night. I reckon Who probably
well, it's good thing about it, because I was something to do with Keith Moon, I think. I was Keith Moon. I was John Bonham's son was on speaking. I was sitting there, the Jack hammered the wife through hotel rooms to get into each other's rooms. Came through the waz. It was John Bonham that actually did it, kind of apparently, and it wasn't a Keith Moon. It was John Bonham. They threw a hotel room whack, and the Led Zeppelin were banned for Hilton Hotels for it. I think it was Hilton Hotels.
If you read it, Morningstar, is it Hammer of the Gods?
Aye, that book.
It's a book. It's some interesting stories now. But basically, fish for a start. But basically, what I'm saying is that the modern pop star, rock star is nothing but a big vulva.
Yes. To put it, it's like sort of
true.
Like
Swedish cars.
Aye,
Swedish cars.
It seems nowadays as well, like the pop stars are becoming like rock stars. Like they think they're rock stars and they can act like that. Like Justin Bieber, like driving his car like 200 miles an hour and like that. And like doing all these crazy things and
Fisted in a janitor's mop bucket.
A bad's coming breakfast backstage. apparently, see when even as big bands are going on stage, as often they just come from a hotel straight to the place, and they can get a little wee door at the back and they go up the stairs, and if they're down for a piss, there's nowhere to go. So the janitor's mop bucket's quite common. Apparently the back of venues, bigger venues, it's reeking of piss, because just piss, because their toilet, I'm on stage, because there's 5,000 folk waiting to see me.
Hello, Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland. Goodbye, Cleveland.
You're not wanting to be up on stage and laying a Cleveland steamer, like, again, you gotta go.
That's it, apparently the janitor's mop bucket's quite common. I think that's why it's there.
Yeah, but generally it's like that was the attitude of rock and roll, and like rock and roll for me is all about attitude. Obviously the music, like, but again, a big element is the attitude.
I think taking a fair point. You know, you kind of in a day you get filmed all the time. You can't do anything wrong. Like somebody's got to film you. You gotta get sued.
You gotta get sued.
And the more famous you are, the more chance you get sued. I would say.
Fit you're saying about this, like this Led Zeppelin book, like you're saying all these stories, and they've come out in this book. Whereas a day, if somebody jackhammered through a hotel room, you'd hear about it within 5 minutes of it happening. Online. And that's why it doesn't happen so much, is because there's increased surveillance. I think it puts a lot more pressure on the famouses to be better role models.
But not just that, I don't think that rock stars new are as highly regarded as they used to be, almost like gods. Can them in the 70s were like gods or up a war pair. New Abdi's Mel, you've got to go out and you've got to sign stuff and you've got to be touchable. You've got to be there as that presence. So I think there's no such thing as there used to be as the real gods at the sea. So anyway, we asked for bands to get in touch with us, and we've got some good feedback by a lot of bands. Too much to play the day because we've not had enough time to play all the songs that by other bands have got in touch with us. So if you've got stuff you want to get out there and you want to get us to play, give us a shout. This is a band Jimmy turned us on, so Jimmy's got
this is my mate's band for Finland, Helsinki. I've known this guy a few years. We've parted it up and I've been over to a festival there a few times. So, this is his band Humovoid with Light Pollution. That was Human Voice with Light Pollution. Nico, guitarist. It's a cool dude.
Very good.
You said you met him over at
In Helsinki at Tuska Festival. It's a heavy metal festival in Helsinki. It's great.
Outdoor or indoor?
Outdoor. It's in an all like.
farm.
No, it's Fujikart.
Looks like an all industrial estate.
Oh yeah, industrial estate kind of deal, like all factory, like an all factory, like in the middle of like a yard or an all factory. It's cool.
Just checking.
So right, was wanted to put some things together through the record label and all that kind of things. Was going to put on a showcase for a couple of bands coming up. Stu will let us kind of about it since Stu's running something first time ever, but we'll try it, see how it goes. Stu, am I? I got it.
So we're going to do a quiz night, like a rock music quiz night in the Bala in April Fools.
It is really happening though.
I was just thinking of that.
Well, it's only 7 till 9 in the Bala. Get a team of 4 or 5 of you for £10. All the money goes to skate park because we're in dire straits to get a new one because it's fun apart in us.
Here.
I was doing it a day with Willie's Loon and what I saw her. So it would be good to get a new one in the Borach. Like
That's the thing. There's quite a decent skateboarding community.
there's a lot of us that skate. Like
It's,
James skates. What was it? We've all skated before.
so there's quite a decent skateboarding community in Abroad, and again you didn't really ever see them at a skate park because it's fun to bits.
A lot of folks skate at beach, Esplanade, because it's a fine place. It's college car park, good tarmac and anything like that. And you're near wanting like to drive past like a bunch of hooligans wrecking a joint and anything like that. So if we make a skate park, somewhere to go and something to do in the borough. Okay?
And hopefully we'll have something to go towards that in the summer.
Hopefully, get a little gig going down there in aid of it as well. So I think a couple of quiz nights enough for it, raise some awareness and raise some money at the same time, and have a good laugh at a quiz night.
And after the quiz night, what we're going to do, we'll hopefully have 3 bands on. We're going to rock out. Well, we're going to rock out.
Morningstar stable in the go.
Morningstar stable is going to be
Shocking
Suck,
Ugly Kids.
Sucking Ugly Kids, Proteus, The Zenith, maybe a jam after it, see how it goes, depending on how the time goes.
Sounds good, man.
Should be a good night. Good night, free entry at the door. As always.
£10 per team for 7 till 9. Then, from then on, live music can't beat it.
So it's all about.
So in regards to this festival, we're wanting to get a lot of local bands playing it. One such band would like to play Schizophrenic, so here's their song Invasion for the album Life is a Deadbeat.
Invasion of humans jumps inside. Can't you fucking see we're wrong robots inside? Invasion of humans, look at the rise. Can't you fucking see we're just robots in disguise?
So that was Schizophrenic with Invasion.
Excellent tune.
And that was Jamie, the bassist's favourite tune off of that new album, so got him to suggest it for me. And,
Did you?
we've seen him grow up to be a little tiny band for Youthie, got to play in a Lizzie at time, and then slowly working their way up to play Aberdeen, and then a festival.
Played Scotland Colin last year, Punk Fest in the AVC.
The Rebellion.
Rebellion in Blackpool.
in Blackpool.
Twice.
That's the biggest punk festival. Is it in the UK or is it in the world?
Definitely in the UK, and I came about the world, but definitely.
Good.
It's the biggie. It's the biggie here.
Aye.
Good to get.
So aye, good on him.
Good to get representation down there for somewhere in the Broken.
It's good.
It's good to see a rock band doing well for himself.
Yes.
Like aye.
And then it takes you up to thinking about punk, British punk or American punk.
It's totally.
American punk.
I think it's totally different. Like you can't really you can't compare, but I would say British punk and American punk is totally different kind of style of
But
punk.
who do you prefer? That's what the question. What's your favourite punk band?
I'm gonna sound like a tool.
Go on.
Tool's a punk band.
Proggy stoner.
I like the stereotypical Ramones. I like Ramones.
Yeah, if it's a Tool about Ramones, Ramones are
I like
excellent.
Ramones, you know.
First punk band.
I think you'll find.
First real punk band, isn't it?
I watched a thing in.
They say the Stooges,
No.
MC5.
Apparently it was a band in Peru knocking out stuff like punk long before running. This thing was saying that this folk were they were never big anywhere else, and I'm not saying that influenced them on the, but apparently they were knocking out for the club. I'm sure it was I watched it again. About that, something like that. It's punk from Peru.
It's hard for me. Punk for me is I like the Misfits a lot, but also I like the Clash.
I'm not a fan of the Clash.
I don't understand how you couldn't be amazing.
I think from a musical standpoint.
So the first punk song released apparently was New Rose.
New Rose by
by
Damned.
the
Damned. What?
British punk.
I think British punk have a lot of big names that maybe when you think of straight away, when you think of big punk bands, first things you think were probably either, well, Sex Pistols are British, but Ramones, the Misfits, Bad Religion, there are American bands.
Aye.
Yeah,
Clash,
Black Flag, Minor
Black
Threat.
Flag's good.
Aye.
Funny thing,
So-
Misfits. Have I heard a Misfits song called Some Kind of Love?
Initial.
Or some kind of hate? Oh, dear. Anyway, it's exactly the same as Teenage Kicks.
I've got.
And I've researched it. I've researched it to see if it was first. Some kind of hate or Teenage Kicks. I've seen for somebody to research and get all the answers in a postcard.
I want to see this punk thing in Peru's on.
or you can get in touch with us at Stu
Morningstar Records 1@gmail.com.
and let me count because I've researched it and I can't figure out if it was first. Some kind of hate by the Misfits or
Teenage Kicks.
Can
Teenage
Teenage
Kicks.
Kicks.
they say the date that it was released? Like?
no, it's rather about the same time.
Okay.
It's about. It's in
A
your
bit
face.
iffy.
But MC5 is punky, you know, they're heavy.
The majority of punk I got was for Tony Hawk's Underground and like Tony Hawk's Skater and I'd never heard on it, like stiff Little Fingers,
Oh, aye, good band.
Alkaline Trio,
No Effects.
No Effects, Rancid, like all that kind of stuff I've never heard of for in my life until aye. I just downloaded them again not long ago. Out Come the Wolves, you know. Time Bomb? No. Aye.
Time Bomb. I think that's a cracking song off that record. I think a lot of punk rock gets overlooked these days for just being
The same kind of thing.
like being like teen seriously. It's kind of like
It's awful difficult. It's awful difficult to play 3 chords or run a game without getting stuck stagnant. I think I watched the David Bowie interview and he was speaking out of punk and he says the problem is if you start calling it punk and then call it new wave then you're stuck in a genre that you can never get out of, being a punk band.
Aye,
Wise words.
because if you start calling yourself a punk band, you start getting punk fans, and then if you didn't play punk songs, you're punk fans.
You
go,
get stuck in
fuck
it.
this.
Aye.
I like Peter the Test Tube Babies, you see.
It's far out, like.
Yeah.
It's far out.
Aye, I don't. Good band.
Aye, it's funny. It's funny.
Good hits like Up Your Bum, stuff like that.
What's that blood vessel?
Bad manners, that's for ska, innit? Yeah.
And Bad Brains. I'm a fan of them. Like
It's Clutch's favourite band.
is it?
All of them.
Hey, did the singer for Faith No More? I think so. I mean, I think they were all mega into them. We were all, I think all of them was kind of mega Bad Brains fans.
Well,
Peter Cum was a tune like.
Did the boy Faith No More, the original singer, they go and sing for
Aye, he
Bad
was
Brains,
singing Bad Brains, aye.
aye, Bad Brains are really interesting. Their song, Sailing On, fantastic.
So anyway, that concludes this podcast for this week. Again, if you want to get ahead of us and get us any ideas, speak to us, tell us what you want to hear about, that would be good. You can send an email to
MorningstarRecords1@gmail.com or our Facebook page Morningstar Records.
to play some songs by.
Where's the Female Zombies, Blacktooth, Humovoid, Schizophrenic.
And
Find
you'll-
all that bands on their Facebook pages and just pop them in the search bar.
Links are up, so
Give them a listen, do more of their stuff.
like their page, listen to their stuff, buy their shit, support the local scene.
And if you're any other bands wouldn't play down here, send your stuff in to us.
So we'll hear from you next time, and we'll hopefully see you on the 1st of April for our magical quiz and our Morningstar Bands night.
It's a rock quiz, they're magical quiz.
Team of 4, £10, so like $2.50 each. It's only.
It's less than the price of a pint then. You're close into it.
Buy a pint now.
Aye.
Like a morning star, like a morning star.